Hey, this is Jody Roundhouse with the Roundhouse Report. Today is April 5th, 2019. I have been contracted by Cheesy's mother, for whom I work, to house sit while she's away. And guess where she went? I can't tell you exactly where she went, but she went to Central America, somewhere there. I'm going to show you around really quick. This is the patio and the pool. This is pretty luxurious for me, having a pool. Although I do have to, I think, put water in it. I'm not sure. She talked about algae. I was supposed to get a stipend. I haven't heard any more talk about that. And it cost me, because I sold my car, it cost me $35 to get here by Uber. You see the spider webs? You hear that wildlife? You know why? I live in a freaking swamp state, Florida. Think it looks gorgeous? It is gorgeous. This is really nice and pristine, but it's expensive to live in this house. It's expensive. This is, I think, a third of an acre larger than most properties in this area, at least. Very large front yard. This is the backyard. Right there you got the golf course. Lately there have been, I'm cutting through the neighbor's yards. What are they gonna think when they see MC Jody? The Roundhouse Report. Please subscribe. This is just an impromptu update because you're going to be seeing some more videos very soon from the Cheese, who's staying here with me, and me, collaborating together, making some hot beats. Now, what do you think of that? Pretty nice, right? You hear the jungle? This is what it sounded like probably in Vietnam, when our boys are over there trudging, grunting. That's a nice tree. When I was younger, I would have climbed a tree like that. That would have been a fun tree to climb. When you're young, you have bones. That's the house that I'm watching right there. Yeah. When you're younger, you have bones made of freaking rubber. So you can get away with, one time I fell at least 30 feet, 35 feet. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you think about the standard ceiling, I believe is 7 feet for a house. Sorry for this Saving Private Ryan shaky cam. I'll use both hands. There, how about that? The Saving Private Ryan-esque shaky cam, like I'm freaking running up a beachhead or something. Anyhow, man, there's some hawks and falcons that come around here. There's bobcats, turtles. As you can hear, lots of wildlife. Lots of frogs, which I don't approve of. I've been around frogs a long time. I used to work security at a restricted living community. We called it that. And I had many encounters with frogs because it was near a federally protected wildlife preserve. Oh, look at the sunrise. It was a federally protected wildlife preserve, etc., whatever. Sandhill cranes or something. This also is a preserve when I'm in, I think. This golf course thing. I think that's protected for something like Sandhill crane or something. But the bottom line, shit. We are going to be making videos on wargaming, conflict simulation, conflict simulators, stuff that they play at war colleges, the Naval Institute, think tanks, the Institute for the Study of War, the Center for Strategic and International Studies. We're going to be going through the news, and I brought maps. I'm going to be here a few weeks. Hopefully, things work out. I brought a boxing gear, so him and I can scrap. Like we're freaking, we both have Irish in us, so unfortunately. I'm Nordic though, like Scandinavian, pretty much, so. Yeah, Nordic pride. It's in my head. It's the shape of a Nord skull. High cheekbones, Shinkais. The Nords lived up north, obviously, the men from the north. Normandy, the men from the north. I also have a lot of French in me, all over Normandy, so, because the Vikings, Scandinavians, you know, the Swedes, all those tribes up there, you know, the Saxons, the Angles, all that, you know, kind of blitzed out and conquered what is modern day, you know, England for a period of time, and a little empire for a period of time. That tradition, that Nordic tradition, they used to do raids on northern Germany, northern Poland. That's where Prussia ended up being. Hundreds of years later, Prussia, the Kingdom of Prussia, those provinces, those people, that culture, that generation that grew up with that, being conquered and then being used as auxiliary troops and taught drill and discipline, which is exactly what Frederick the Great did when he founded officially the Kingdom of Prussia. I'm at 8 minutes. I am rambling. I haven't slept in 2 days. A little bit hypomanic, but I'd rather be hypomanic than be in bed for 53 hours. So, I just pray to God that it will continue. And you're going to have some updates. We got some stuff popping in Venezuela. We got some stuff popping in the Middle East. We got some stuff popping in Chinatown, out east, China, Asia, the Quad Alliance. So, alright. I just want you to look at, do I look haggard? There's a girl that drove me over here from Uber. Yo, I got her digits, man. But, I don't know, you know, I'm pretty traditional with that stuff, and I don't know if she is. Anyhow, this has nothing to do with the Roundhouse Report, except for the things that I mentioned with regards to what's coming. This is just a fluke video. I'm about to go to bed. It's April 5th, 2019. Let me double check that. Yep, Friday, April 5th, 2019. 7:45 almost, just about 10 till 8 a.m. Please subscribe. I'm trying to develop a following. I'm trying to develop an audience. Please subscribe. And you will have some fun watching the cheese and I interact with one another in the coming days and in the coming weeks. So this is just basically a plug video, I guess. Plug the Roundhouse Report. Jody Roundhouse, out. Time to hit the Betty.